Hello, my Resin-Nettes. Just wanted to show you something real quick. Now, I did get myself these little molds, and look, my hands, that's from the acetone. Anyway, I did get myself these little molds, and these are the little gummy molds, and I decided to see which way it would look a little more natural. So I wanted to show you the UV resin gummy bears, okay? So this is the gummy bears right here. As you can see, let me put them a little closer. So these are the little gummy bears. Now these I made, like for instance, I filled up the whole cavity. So these are with the full cavity. See, it's kind of thick, but it's the full cavity. You know, I filled it up to the rim. And then I decided to go back and fill them like halfway so that I wouldn't have to sand them. There's a reason why they have to be kind of thin, and that's because I'm going to be putting them into other shakers. That I received some shaker molds, and I want to put some of these teddy bears inside of the shaker molds. So then I did the halfway. So I went in and I did by the way, these all glow in the dark. So I went in, let me show you a nicer one. I went in at the halfway. Now notice the belly, okay? This is from UV resin. Now, this is the halfway right here. And I still would have to sand them a little bit just to like straighten them out. Because the back, because I did it halfway, the back is not level. I mean, not level to me anyway, but I did these that way, see, like halfway. So I did that, and then I decided to use epoxy resin to make another little group. But this is the thing. For these here, I used 3/4 of this cup. 3/4 of this cup. For the ones in the back, these here, I used this is a half a teaspoon. So I used, I believe I used 2 half a teaspoons to make it a spoon. So anyway, this portion gave me enough to do 3. When I did the 3/4 of this cup, and I put in the embellishments like the glitter, it gave me enough to do these. And mind you, these were halfway filled, okay, not full to the cavity. These were filled to the cavity. So anyway, I decided to go ahead and try, because I wanted them to look a little realistic, like real gummies, you know. And so I decided to, and these are so cute. These are really cute. But anyway, I decided to go ahead and try the epoxy resin, 1:1 ratio. And then this is what I got. Oh, excuse me, that's my chair. Okay, and this is what I got right here. These are the gummies. Now, I think they're beautiful, but again, I have to sand them all because I went to the full cavity. So I have to. This looks yummy. Looks like I could eat it right now, like a real gummy. Okay, I could eat it. But anyway, but I won't eat it because it's made out of epoxy resin. But anyway, these were perfect, and they glow in the dark. But these were perfect. See, but I do have to sand them just on the back to slim them down. And you see how straight these came out? Really nice. But anyway, they look more like the gummy bear, if you notice. I'm using one hand, so I apologize. They look more like the gummy bear. Um, see, it's just beautiful. I think they're so cute. And then you can embellish them also because you can put, like emphasize their eyes and their nose and their paws. It's so cute. But this looks more natural than this. So I'm not knocking UV resin, which, by the way, this took longer to make and to finish. It takes longer than this. Right now, the only thing I have to do with this is just sand it, sand the back, and then put a little bit of epoxy resin to make the back as shiny as this, as this one here. But these here, whew, there's a lot of work that has to be done with these because not only sanding, they always come out, especially if you put um, glitter in them. They get a little sticky. So I had to like cure them several times. Cure them in every position. I cured them in this position, then I cured them in this position, and then etc. sideways on the tape. And till they got a little harder, and they're not, they don't feel as finished. I still have to give them a day to probably cure again or put them under the lamp, but they don't feel as finished as these. These have no, you don't feel any kind of tackiness or stickiness at all. And it's a beautiful, beautiful, um, how should I say it? The outcome of it is just beautiful. It looks like a real damn gummy. So anyway, just wanted to show you the difference because it depends on what kind of quality you want um, in your projects, you know. And like I said on this one here, what I did was I took, this is a tablespoon, so I took 1 tablespoon of part one, and then 1 tablespoon of part two, and it gave me 5, 10, 15, 20 gummies to make. While this here with the UV resin, for some reason the UV resin gets really thick and it only allows you to do less. It actually lets you do less. This is a little more finer, thinner, and so it lets you, oh my goodness, my phone is, excuse me, my phone is just going wacko. Oops. This one is more finer. Let me get it off the hook here. Ooh. It's finer, so, and more liquidy, so it allows you more so that you don't waste it. With these, I felt like I wasted some of the UV resin because it gets so thick once you start putting embellishments in it. And all I did was put glitter and, what was it? I put glitter, colorant, and very little of all of it. Glitter, colorant, and glow-in-the-dark powder. But I did the same with these. And the outcome, to me, now, you might want this shiny stuff here, you know. But and that might be what you like, so that's okay. But I wanted something that looked more like I could eat it. And so I experimented with the 1-to-1 ratio. And it came out like I wanted them to. So just wanted you to, share this with you guys, because I like comparing the difference. Sometimes you can get the better quality sometimes with the UV resin than you would with the epoxy, depending on what you want to make. And the other thing is that the mold is very important. The shinier the mold usually, the duller, or I believe that's how it goes, that the shinier it is, um, the duller it becomes or whatever. But if it's not as shiny, it comes out looking like it should, like it should. There should the mold should not be shining. You know, it should not be shining. But anyway, I just thought I'd share this with you because I just found it really kind of, oops. This is, of course, welcome to Sedrouls Emporium. And, of course, this is the disaster station. So, I had to use super glue to put on this here because I have brushes that look, that have the same type of stick and are the same length. And I can't tell which is which. So I decided, when I'm looking through them, I can't find this one. So I decided, well, let me put these little three suckers on there. And then this way I could tell. So now I can tell right away. Yes, 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 right away. But anyway, I wanted to share the gummy bears with you because I think they're adorable. They are just adorable. I could probably use these for something else. But I like the ones that look very natural, that look almost edible. They look edible. So, yeah, just thought I'd share it with you. Thank you guys for being here. Love you, love you, love you. Like, share, and subscribe if you'd like, okay? You guys have a great, great day. Bye-bye.